Welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. I'm JDZ Gaming Empire, and thanks for joining me. So we had a few people left that we needed to talk to. Zev, I don't think you're one of them. Liliana, I don't know if you'll have anything new to say. I don't think she has anything new to say.
Well, here I am.
Yep. Okay, yeah, we talked to her already too. Let's talk with Quinn, see if she has anything new to say.
Is there something you need?
I'd like to ask you something about the circle.
I will answer to the best of my ability.
I know you will, Win. Okay, nothing right now. All right, nothing new for her. We still needed to talk to Sten with his cranky yanker self. What do you got to say, Sten?
Yes.
I wanted to discuss something you mentioned.
Speak then.
Speak then. You said something earlier about mages?
We have no mages such as you do. We have beasts in the shape of men who perform tricks.
Beasts in the shape of men who perform tricks. Magic is more than tricks.
True. I suppose it is also horror and perversion.
Okay. Magic's not entirely evil, you know.
As a fish stranded by the tide knows the air, or a drowning man knows the sea, so does a mage know magic.
Everything is dangerous in excess.
Can you have just a little drowning?
Oh, jeez.
Some things come only in excess.
Okay.
Shara, are we going to fight the darkspawn or chatter until they grow bored and leave?
Stan. Gosh. No, I had another question.
Very well.
He'll just have to be mad at me. I don't care. What do you mean? Your mages are beasts.
I misspoke. They are not beasts. Beasts learn eventually.
Oh my gosh. What's so terrible about magic?
Mages? Is there some reason you insist upon discussing this?
Oh man, you so cranky. I'm trying to figure you out.
I applaud your attempt to pursue knowledge, irritating as it may be.
Do you always have to be so difficult?
Nothing worthwhile is easy. Can we move on?
No. I'm going to see if you have any more questions that can be answered. If I have any more questions that you can answer.
Very well.
There is some wisdom in the chant, you know.
Then someone should release it into the wild. It is in danger of dying out.
That's a good one. Were you saving that one up?
No, that just came to me now. Tell me, where is the wisdom in crying for a derelict god to save you?
What would you do then?
My people have a tale. A great Ashkari during his travels came upon a village in the desert. There he found the houses crumbling, the earth so dry and dead that the people tied themselves to each other for fear a strong wind would carry the ground out from under their feet. Nothing grew there except the bitter memory of gardens. The Ashkari stopped the first man he saw and asked what happened here. Drought came, and the world changed from prosperity to ruin, the man told him.
Okay, so what happened?
Change it back, the Ashkari replied. The villager became angry then, believing the Ashkari mocked him, for no one could simply change the world on a whim. To which the Ashkari answered, "Then change yourself. You make your own world."
Sometimes you need faith in a higher power to change.
Sometimes people use faith as an excuse not to change. Believe in whatever you like, absent creators or whimsical gods. Follow prophets or Ashkari or omens in the earth and sky. You will find wisdom only if you seek it. Hashera, we should move on.
Okay, we're going to be done with talking with him. This is the most information we've gotten out of him.
As you wish.
Oh, wow, he actually approved. What do you know? Okay. He's warming up to us. You're warming up to us. You know you like us, Stan. You like us. All right. I think Morrigan and Bentley are the only ones left. Anything new, Morgan?
What do you wish of me?
I don't think she has anything.
If you must.
Anything new. Have we ever asked her, have you been hunted by the Chantry? I don't remember.
My mother has been hunted from time to time, yes, by Templar fools like Alistair, which should tell you how successful they generally were. Flemeth made a bit of a game of it, in fact. The Templars would come again, and she would look at me and smile and say that the fun was to begin once more.
Fun? You found it fun?
I found the game fun. I was too young to understand the truth behind what was happening. Flemeth would warn them once. 'Twas a warning they inevitably failed to heed. And then the true game began. Often Flemeth would use me as bait. A little girl to scream and run and lure the Templars deeper into the wilds and to their doom.
Oh, that's messed up. Flemeth used you as bait?
'Twas a game, and I a young girl. If I didn't get to play, I would have been very upset. Thankfully, the wilds is a vast place. Once they found us, Flemeth would simply move us elsewhere, and we would be lost within the forest once again. I did not understand the danger we faced until I was much older. I had never heard of apostates or maleficarum.
Let's see what she has to say about what exactly is an apostate.
You do not know? The Zealots use that word for any magic they do not control. The Chantry sees any mages not leashed to the Circle of Magi as apostates. And apostates could become maleficarum, evil mages that resort to blood magic and become demon-enslaved abominations. It may even be true. Still, those of us who prefer freedom see no reason to submit.
Meaning what? We'll fight you to the end?
I will note that we only ever defended ourselves. But if they wish to come for us, certainly. Enough of this talk. Let us return to the task at hand.
Oh, she didn't like the way that went. Okay, well, all right. Nice chatting with you. Okay, so before we go see Bodane, or whatever his name is. What is his name? Bodane. Okay, and his son. Let me look at our inventory. Fire arrows. Okay. I can probably give this dagger to either Lily. Okay, she's gonna use the mace. What about Zevran? What is he carrying? He's carrying a longsword and a crow dagger. Okay, well, I guess I won't give it to him. Let's go back to Liliana. Okay, she's got a bow and arrows of filth. Well, I guess I'll just sell this enchanted dagger and that dagger. This is two-handed. We can give that. Who are we going to give this crossbow to? We can give that two-handed sword to Sten. Oh, I don't want to take away your dexterity. I guess there's nothing we could give you other than this ring that doesn't really do anything but lighten our inventory by one slot. Do that. Sten. we still need to get your strength up before we can give you that. Okay. And let's look at armor. His Canary cap is really good. Okay, his chainmail is better. He actually has some pretty good armor on already. Okay, he's set. Liliana, is there anything we can do better for you? Let's look at the gloves. Do we have any gloves to give you? Nope, does not look like it. Okay, I guess we can probably get rid of those. We'll check out Morrigan and Wynn first. Okay, I guess she's set too. And Bentley's good. All right, let's check you out. His armor's better already too. Yeah, his armor's better. Okay. That fatigue is so high. I might as well just go on and sell this. I think that's everybody. Yeah. And nobody can wear anything there. All right.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road.
Hey, I invited you on the road with me. I don't remember if we asked him what his story was. Let's see.
Well, if you're really interested, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I am originally from Orzammar, the famed dwarven city that lies beneath the stately Frostback Mountains. I was a merchant there, too. Merchant caste. These things are in the blood, you know. You can't just leave them behind. I ran a fairly successful business. Rare artifacts, you know. Old things, grand things. The nobles loved them. Reminded them of the lost glory days, I suppose.
Why did you leave?
One day, a noble woman came to my store. She looked around for a bit and then started shrieking in dismay. Apparently, she believed that a pair of braces I had for sale once belonged to her brother. He'd been lost in a cave-in, you see, while on an expedition to clear out the Darkspawn from one of the tunnels running close to the city. They were made specially for him. They're unique, she shrieked. He stole them from my poor brother's corpse. She had me arrested on the spot, of course. Nobles, they're touchy like that.
So, did you steal them? Sounded like you did steal them. Oh, and did you steal them?
Well, I didn't steal them. You see, I'd been paying these castless thugs to venture out into the deep roads for me. The lost tigers. They're full of things that people left behind. Sometimes you can find a treasure. Something worth a little gold.
That's how you get your wares. I see.
The noblewoman, she wasn't too happy with the theft of her brother's braces. I don't know what they planned for me, and I didn't want to find out. Bribed the guard that was watching me and took off for the surface first opportunity I got. Never looked back.
Okay. And now, here you are.
Yes, here I am. Now, is there anything the boy or I can get you?
Okay, that was an interesting story. You didn't mention your son in your tale.
Ah, yes. I'm married to a fine woman back in Denerim, it's true. She'd give me a son if she could, but that's not likely to ever be. Sandal here. I found him in the deep roads years ago. Abandoned, I think, and he was never quite right in the head. I took him in, and I brought him with me when I came here to the surface. He may not be my blood, true, but I think of him as one.
We left Orzammar.
That's right, boy. Maybe one day we'll see it again.
Okay, Bodan, you're not such a very nice person. Just left his wife. She can't have children. He just left her. That was generous of you.
It's not as if I don't benefit, mind you. Turns out the boy's a natural working with enchantments. He might have even been lyrium-addled. I never thought of that before, to be honest. Happens sometimes. He can work an enchantment into just about anything, however, given some time. Could probably open his own shop, if he knew how.
Enchantment.
Enchantment.
Well, he does seem to enjoy it, at least.
But where did these goods come from? Not the deep roads. We know where they're coming from. He's got people stealing them.
Look, we don't rob people, all right? We don't take things from people that need them. The things in the Lost Tides, what good did they do lying there? I brought them back to Orzammar, where people could look at them and remember. It's not all that different up here. There are places long abandoned by the humans everywhere. Even more now with the Darkspawn coming.
What do you mean?
People flee from the Blight with good reason, but they forget things. Things with value and meaning. They leave them behind because they're frightened and desperate. And sometimes, my boy and I, we find our way to these places before the Horde descends, and we save these things. I take them away so the Darkspawn don't get them. Is that so bad? They destroy everything they touch.
He's just finding things. Well, I suppose it's better than having the Darkspawn take it all.
That's what I tell myself, too. Ah, these are dark times indeed. Dark times, my friend.
I hope you change your ways after we defeat the Darkspawn. Let me see your wares.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected. And with your discount.
Yeah. Discount my foot. No discount. An axe. It does 6 damage. What does... Liliana, what does that mace do? 6. Okay. We're going to sell that. Sell it. Sell that. Sell that. I'm going to hang on to that crossbow for a little bit. And sell the rest of this stuff. Let me look at Alistair real quick for this Templar Helm. The current helm he has on is only a tier 1. It has +3 defense. I think I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna put that on him. Okay, let's see here. Sell that. Keep those. Sell that. Okay, I'm gonna sell that. Keep this Templar armor for Alistair. Is that all? Okay. Okay. Guess that's it. I don't think I picked up any runes to use. That's a gift. Okay, I guess it's time to go. Oh, I should have sold that. All right. Thank you. Hey, Bentley. Hey, Bentley. Y'all playing chicken? I'm gonna watch.
You are a true warrior and worthy of respect.
Oh, he likes him. He likes Bentley. All right, I guess we're headed to Denerim. Did we have any
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
on the road quest that we needed to do? We still have this caravan down here to take care of. And, oh, what's going on up there? Oh, that's something we've already done. I think that's DLC, Soldier's Peak. Okay, well, I suppose we could check on this caravan. It's the last thing we have to do, I think, for the Chantry. Travel the trade route marked on your map and determine the fate of the border caravan. A strange creature is killing merchants. Be on the lookout while traveling and it may find you, okay? And what do we have here? Okay, when we get to Denerim, we need to find 2 people. And then the next one is not until Orzammar. Okay, and that's not until we get to the Brazilian forest. Yeah, that's right. Morgan wants us to kill her mother. And Alistair wants us to find Goldana, who's in Denerim. Friends of Red Jenny, okay. All right, so I guess let's go check on that caravan on our way to Denerim and see what happens.
Yes,
Yes.
indeed.
No, cutscene.
Sire, I have more news. Yes. Well, it seems that the fighting has gone
Enough.
exactly as you...
I would like to know what you intend to accomplish, Father. Should we not be fighting the Darkspawn instead of each other?
The nobility shall be brought into line and then the Darkspawn defeated. This is no true blight, Honora. Only Kaelin's vanity demanded it be so.
Beg pardon, sire. But blight or no, we may not have the manpower to face the Darkspawn soon.
Kaelin approached your legions for support, did he
Never!
not?
Marek and I drove those bastards out! We'll not roll out the welcome for them now.
We need help, Father. We cannot deal with this crisis alone.
Ferelden will stand on its own. I will lead it through this, Honora. You must have faith in me.
Did you kill Kaelin?
Kaelin's death was his own doing.
Oh, well, wait a minute. Who's in charge here? I thought she was Queen Regent. How's he in charge now? Uh-oh, what's happening? Oh, this looks like it's going to be some fighting going on here. Ooh, elf root. Death root. All right, let's just go forward. Who are you? We can't talk to her.
Rough travels out here, eh? We even saw Darkspawn on the way in.
Darkspawn? You don't say.
Right, Darkspawn. We killed a whole band of them on the way up from Lothering. We're delivering a message to the Chantry in Denerim. You?
What's the message about?
We saw a blood mage down near the Brazilian forest. We're off to tell the Chantry about him.
Okay. Nah, I don't think so.
I thought you said... Wait. You're serious?
Should we just try to persuade or intimidate? Absolutely. Turn around now and just go home. We're going to try to intimidate.
Hey, no need to get pushy. We were just in it for the experience.
Oh, okay. What did that update? Oh, they just disappeared. Careless accusations. You track down the adventurers and put a stop to their questionable testimony. Return to the mages collected for your reward. Okay. Who are you? Oh, okay. He just disappeared too. All right, let's get the death root and then we'll get the elf root. And what else? Some death root over here. Is that it? Guess that's it. Let us be off. Okay, caravan time. What's happening here? Oh, oh Lord, we got a Genlock emissary. Okay, this is going to be serious. Yep. Oh, a couple of Genlock emissaries. Let's have her go in stealth mode.
To the shadows with me.
See how we're going to handle this. Genlock emissary alpha. I guess we're going to try to take you out first. Everybody on him. You do that.
An order magic will make you quick.
Whoa, okay. All right, there's a lot happening. Everybody. Okay, I guess we took down the emissary already. That's good. Let's get this dude. And I want you ladies on him.
Very well.
Do so.
Okay, and then I want you to do a group heal. And then do that on him.
All right.
Down! You go.
He's not down yet. Let's have you go right here.
I shall do it.
And I want you to freeze. Whoa. Okay, he took a potion. Yeah, I still don't have any lyrium. We need to rectify that. Okay, it's a good thing he took a potion. I want you to do the cone of cold on this guy.
Die already!
Okay, that's good. All right, he's knocked down. What is this? Go ahead and put that on.
Saving the day!
Let's have at it!
Oh, you want to get How about you?
Where are you at? Okay, let's have you drain his life. You do arcane arrows on him.
Then.
Ooh. Okay. He's still being knocked down, I think, from the what does she use? The earthquake, yeah. Okay, we're gonna focus on them. You. He is like after us. But I want her to focus on him. So let's do that on him.
Point me!
Okay. Move over here.
As you wish.
Okay, somebody died. I think the emissary died. Yeah. Put that on, please.
Here I am!
Okay, Morrigan. You're in a world of hurt here. Let's move over this way. And do.
Now we go. Going to bed.
Alright, that's good. And then I want you on him and you on him. And we're gonna finish working on this dude. Okay. Him, Alistair, that's good. Morrigan, good. Okay, she's healing, that's good.
I am here.
Okay, that went fairly well. Quest updated. You have dispatched the Darkspawn along the trade route, but the merchants of the border caravan were already dead. Return this unfortunate news to the Chantry board. Sorry.
Huh.
Collect all the loots.
And I'm off. Huh. Yes.
Lyrium, thank goodness. And I thought, yeah, I was gonna say, I thought I saw there's some death root up there. Elf root
Yes.
right here. All right, let's run up here real quick, get this death root, and then we shall leave. All right, where's the way out? Right here. On to Denerim. Denerim Market District unlocked. Let's take a look at this place. We got Chanter Rosamund right there. All right, let's move on. Okay, we can't talk to these fine folks.
So tell me, was the Tower of Magi everything you thought it would be?
Abominations running rampant, Templars ready to slaughter every mage in sight. Yes, it rather met all my expectations.
You don't think you might have been better off getting your training there, instead of whatever your mother taught you?
You're right. My mother didn't nearly have as many abominations running about. That certainly would have improved my education.
I'll give you that one.
I'm so relieved.
Let's talk to Sarah. Who's Sarah?
Good day.
Oh, she has nothing to say yet. I wonder if that is a future quest. Quest in the making. Okay, we got somebody over there. Slim Coldry, whoever he is.
Magic exists to serve man and never to rule over him. Foul and corrupt are they who have taken his gift and turned it against his children.
They shall be named Maleficar, accursed ones. They shall find no rest in this world or beyond.
I was getting to that part. The one who repents, who has faith unshaken by the darkness of the world, and roasts not, nor gloats over the misfortunes of the weak, but takes delight in the Maker's law and creations.
Boasts. It's boasts, sister, not roasts.
She shall know the peace of the Maker's benediction. The light shall lead her safely through the paths of this world and into the next.
Peace, sister, peace. She shall know the peace.
She's messing up all the words.
The veil holds no uncertainty for her, and she will know no fear of death, for the Maker shall be her bacon and her shield,
bacon?
her foundation and her...
There's no veal in the chant.
Veal. Maybe it's a
You're
veil.
doing this on purpose, aren't you?
Can I interrupt this, whatever this is?
Oh, it's not an interruption, dear. We were just finishing up before mealtime. What can I do for you?
What are you doing?
Praying for the good people of Denerim who've lost loved ones at Ostagar. It's usual to recite a stanza from Transfigurations when you pray for the departed.
It's usual to recite the stanza correctly.
That's what I said.
Can you tell me about the chant?
Tell you about the chant? What? As if it's a cake you might buy? Well, it's done enough, but a little too much nutmeg for my taste.
Sister, instructing the ignorant is a sacred duty of the Chantry.
Fine, then. What do you want to know?
What was that verse you were reciting just now?
It's the 10th stanza from the Transfigurations. Lovely canticle, that one. Oh, you should have heard Brother Caedmon sing it, though.
He sang it well, I take it?
He had a voice like a bucket full of toads. Revered Mother Boanne, bless her heart, always said, if we had more voices like his, the Maker couldn't fail to take note of us.
What happened to him?
It was tragic, really. Such a surprise.
We don't speak of that.
Oh. Okay. He died?
He was in charge of the lyrium storehouse. It wasn't good for him, you see. He took off all his clothes in the middle of the chant one summer day and ran into the street. He tripped and fell into the vat of elderberry wine for the feast and drowned. We were 6 days drying him out for his cremation. He looked like a pickled egg. So tragic.
I'm sorry. What does the chant say about Darkspawn?
Oh, there are some very stirring canticles about doom and wrath.
Darkspawn were created by mankind's second sin, pride. Arrogance became a great caged beast in the lands of Tevinter, an emptiness that consumed all and could never be filled. To satisfy its hunger, the mage lords assaulted the Golden City, heart of all creation, to take the Maker's power for themselves.
Why does no one ever sing the good stanzas during Chantry services anymore? They speak them. It's called the Chant of Light, not the Speech of Light.
Sister, would you kindly stop messing up the chant?
See how you like being interrupted.
Well, you get the general idea, I'm sure.
Okay, thank you.
It is almost mealtime, isn't it?
Blessings of the Maker and of Andraste, his bride, upon you.
Okay. We'll leave you two to it. Alright, let's go check and see what's happening around here. Okay. Sister Justine. Okay, let's talk with her first before we go see what's going on over here.
Strange that matters can be so tumultuous and yet the day still be so bright. Oh, my pardon. Just thinking aloud. Are you here for the Chanter's board?
How did you know?
Well-armed individuals that visit the rectory tend to be here for that. Chanter Rosamond is tireless and resolute in her duties. I'm sure you can find something of interest on her board.
Who are you?
I am Sister Justine, curator of the reliquary of this chantry. Pride again. It is hard to live up to the example of Andraste.
What's a curator do?
The archivist tends the books, and I tend the sacred relics. I also search for more to add to our collection, which is more difficult than it sounds.
There are still relics to be found after all these years?
My thought exactly, but I'm perpetually amazed at how quickly people accept fantastic claims at face value. A hawker on the street will claim to have an actual finger bone of Andraste. In this city alone, you could make the skeleton of 10 prophets from fingers alone. Curators often accept them as genuine. I worry about the authenticity of even our most holy artifacts.
How difficult is it to verify a relic?
When I was a curator of a much smaller chantry in Orlais, I thought that false relics slipped through because of laziness. But the life of the cloth is never an easy one, and that explanation always seemed hollow to me. Now I believe it's the seduction of the divine. We all want a personal connection to the Maker. We want to believe that what we hold in our hands is the actual sandal that slipped from Andraste's foot before the fires consumed her. Faith is of the heart, not of the head. When the heart is ungoverned by reason, charlatans have powerful tools to deceive.
Balancing faith and reason is difficult, though.
And often close to heretical. But I believe that the truth only increases the awe of the Maker and his prophet, not demean it. Even false symbols have the power to inspire, but it seems every year we fall more out of touch with the real Andraste.
How many real relics have you found?
Well, there's one that might be real. I couldn't prove it wasn't. Perhaps you can understand my skepticism. So many claims, so few truths.
Do you think the Urn of Sacred Ashes is real?
Certainly. My research indicates that all of the ashes were gathered into a pot or urn, but it's been lost for centuries. That doesn't stop hawkers from selling pinches of the ashes of Andraste to gullible pilgrims. The real ashes may still be hidden somewhere, though it's possible the urn broke.
Tell me about your job.
You've shown admirable patience listening to my diatribe before. I will not bore you again.
Okay.
Suffice it to say, I look for and authenticate holy relics for the Chantry.
Yep, got it. Thanks.
Of course. Enjoy your visit to the Chantry.
Okay. Some interesting information there. I guess you guys are guarding the Templar of the Chantry?
In the name of Andraste, bride of the Maker, be welcome in this house. While the cathedral is closed, if you need to make wedding or funeral arrangements, you'll have to talk to Sister Olma.
Did someone die? I remember a funeral.
King Kalen died, remember? Along with most of the army at Ostagar? Maker guide them all.
Why is the cathedral closed?
That which you fear, living in the shadow of death alone, I have seen it is only a cloud passing before the sun.
The death toll at Ostagar was staggering. We've had a funeral every day for a lost son or daughter of Denerim, and we've many more yet to hold.
Oh, wow. What's wrong with your friend?
Are they singing the chant now?
Oh.
It's a funeral, isn't it?
He should have retired to Valroyo years ago, but he wanted to stay and serve the remainder of his days in his homeland. It's the lyrium that does this.
Mm-hmm. Lyrium did this to him? Why doesn't he stop taking it? Well, he's probably addicted to it.
He wouldn't be a Templar anymore.
Blessed are they who stand before the corrupt and the wicked and do not falter.
He doesn't forget who he is, even if he can't remember anything else.
I'll come back later.
May the light of the Maker guide your steps.
Yeah, they make these Templars take lyrium. See here. Templars, often portrayed as stoic and grim, the Order of Templars was created as the martial arm of the Chantry. Armed with the ability to dispel and resist magic, in addition to their formidable combat talents, the Templars are uniquely qualified to act as both a foil for apostates, mages who refuse to submit to the authority of the Circle, and a first line of defense against the dark powers of blood mages and abominations. While mages often resent the Templars as symbols of the Chantry's control over magic, the people of Theta see them as saviors and holy warriors, champions of all that is good, armed with piety enough to protect the world from the ravages of foul magic. In reality, the Chantry's militant arm looks first for skilled warriors with unshakable faith in the Maker, with a flawless moral center as a secondary concern. Templars must carry out their duty with an emotional distance, and the Order of Templars prefers soldiers with religious fervor and absolute loyalty over paragons of virtue who might question orders when it comes time to make difficult choices. The Templars' power derives from the substance lyrium, a mineral believed to be the raw element of creation. While mages use lyrium in their arcane spells and rituals, Templars ingest the primordial mineral to enhance their abilities to resist and dispel magic. Lyrium use is regulated by the Chantry, but some Templars suffer from lyrium addiction, the effects of which include paranoia, obsession, and dementia. Templars knowingly submit themselves to this treatment in the service of the Order and the Maker. Oh man, that's terrible. The Chantry, isn't that supposed to be all holy and whatnot? And they have these Templars taking lyrium? It is the sense of ruthless piety that most frightens mages when they draw the Templars' attention. When the Templars are sent to eliminate a possible blood mage, there is no reasoning with them, and if the Templars are prepared, the mage's magic is all but useless. Driven by their faith, the Templars are one of the most feared and respected forces in Thedas. From Patterns Within Form by Halden, First Enchanter of Starkhaven, 880, blessed. So that was obviously what was going on with the Templar of the Circle Mage. What is his name? Cullen. I think that he was having some forms of lyrium addiction going on. Okay. Poor Templars. Hello, Chanter,
Blessed
Rosamund.
are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
Oh. Quest completed. Okay, I reported the fate of the... Okay. I need to report. So I can do all that here? It said quest completed. Oh, okay, that's completed. Got it. Got it. Okay, that's done. All right, what's here? Oh my, we got a bunch of things going on here in Denerim. Back alley justice. Eliminate the criminals preying on innocent folk in Denerim's back alleys. In these dark times, we must work together against the common threat. Sergeant Kylan has brought disturbing news that should anger all righteous people. In our own alleyways, footpads, muggers, and miscreants lie in wait to profit from the chaos of our times. They infect us like a plague. A reward is available for any information on these lowlives. Sergeant Kalon has also offered a heavy purse for any brave souls that can best these brigands and make Denerim a safe place once again. This humble chanter has added to the reward as well. May the Maker bless all who heed this call. Okay, missing in action. Recently our hearts were lifted when many survivors of the Battle of Ostagar returned to us. Maker bless these men and women and have mercy on those who fell defending our children from the blight. Sadly, one of these heroes has gone missing. Rexel served in Tyr Longain's vanguard with distinction. Upon his return, his wife said he was prone to quiet reflection and frequented the local taverns. One afternoon, he left his home and never returned. This chanter was moved by the family's grief and is offering a pouch of coin for anyone who finds this hero. The chant says, in saving one man, you save us all. For if each of us lends a hand to aid his neighbor, anything is possible, especially now. Fazil's request. Master Fazil of the esteemed Guild of Free Sailors has informed this chanter that while about guild business, he was waylaid by bandits via guile and other chicanery. He lost many valuables, but in particular an antique sextant was removed forcibly from his person. This sextant is of considerable symbolic value as it belonged to the first guildmaster of the Free Sailors. Master Fazil described his assailants as masked, of foreign descent, perhaps to venture or free marches, and unusually coordinated and crafty. He has placed a hefty sum of coin with this chanter for the return of his sextant. That is all. Logain's push. Brothers and sisters, word has arrived of an imminent conflict. Terran Logain's honored forces continue to root out threats to our nation, and their actions deserve support from the common people. While it is unusual to post troop movements to the public board, I believe it is necessary for brethren near the affected area to respect the honored Terran by aiding his troops. Provide whatever comfort you feel they deserve, and Ferelden will be the stronger for it. Treat these brave soldiers as you would treat Logain himself, and the spiritual rewards will be generous. Brother Nigel. Do I have to complete this one? I guess really we're talking about his people, so they have no idea that he is, the person that he is.
Are they who have taken his gift
All right.
against his children?
Oh, that lady is still talking.
A cursed one.
All right, let's see what's happening over here.
Rest in this world or beyond.
I was getting to that part.
Okay, there's an alleyway down that way. Let's see. See what's down here. Mages Collective. Oh, wait, we could talk with you.
The Mages Collective thanks you. Make us smile upon you.
I was gonna say, I thought we had something to turn in. We need to level up too. Careless accusations. Okay, yep, we tracked that down. Ooh, look at all of those. Mark all those as red. Okay. We still need to find, I think, 2 people here in Denerim. Yeah. Okay. What you got in here? Oh, okay. Some more quests. Blood of Warning. While they tend to be careful and judicious in their use of force, Templars do indeed make mistakes. I understand that several relatives of our friends among the collective will soon become targets of the Chantry, and while I trust that this will not lead to lasting harm for those innocents, I wish to ensure that those targeted are fairly warned and evacuated before the Chantry can send its message. I ask that a noble soul take the bundle of vials attached to this missive and find the 4 homes the Chantry is likely to target in Denerim. Mark the front door of each home with the goat's blood from the vials. Those relatives will understand the message and evacuate before the Chantry can harm them. Okay? A gift of silence. This collective is only successful at the pleasure of the Templars. Their continued devotion to our safety requires certain concessions on our part. In the interest of renewing our relationship with these fine and generous agents of the Maker, we ask that a willing man or woman of character grace our good friends with the gift of lyrium. Procure 10 lyrium potions and offer them up to Knight Commander Harith in Redcliffe. Hey, is that the dude that we tried to talk to and he just kind of snubbed us? Lyrium, we need Lyrium for ourselves. But okay, we'll accept it. Have you seen? The collective is saddened at the absence of the great mage Reynald. Our friend has not been seen in quite some time, and our gatherings are the lesser for the loss of his tales of Readable exploits and the aroma of his delicious twice-baked meat pies. Renault was last seen traveling in the direction of the Brazilian forest. Oh, how he did so love the outdoors. Anyone who returns with evidence of the whereabouts of the beloved mage Renault will be rewarded. The Scrolls of Banister. In times such as these, one must suspect even his neighbor of the darkest dealings, lest they cast a shadow upon those who labor under the light. I, Jubasto, have heard tell of a cabal of Maleficorum performing rituals in the dark near my sanctum, and I certainly wish to see them brought to justice for their dark deeds. I hesitate, however, to accuse them of foul sorcery without a full understanding of the trappings, ritual, and appearance the dark magic requires. The writings of the hated Maleficorum Banister should be suitable. Should a courier be available to procure me copies of the Scrolls of Banister, I would be appropriately grateful. All right. Bunch more quests. 5 Scrolls of Banister. 4 homes. 10 Lyrium. Okay, wait a minute. This is like the same quest here, but okay. Reynald. Okay. Let's see what else is back here. There's a wooden crate. Hooded. Who is that? Hooded Courier. Alright, let's see what's in the crate and then let's do a save. See what's in this crate. And then we'll check that hooded figure. I have no idea what the heck this blank volume is for. I need to find out. What's going on over here? Hooded Courier. Is this a quest that we can fulfill?
My client appreciates your generosity.
What? What? What the heck was that about? Okay, we got a bunch of good stuff to see. How much have we uncovered? Okay, we are right here. So we got that dude there. Wade's Emporium. Sergeant Kylan. Okay, there's one of the doors we need to... Okay, several doors we need to put the blood on. All right, well, we will continue visiting around Denerim on the next episode. I thank you for watching, and if you've enjoyed, please hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't done so. And I will see you on the next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.